Look, in football, we all know the big bad injuries, the snapped Achilles, the dreaded ACL tear. But these things happen on the pitch, right? That's where the risk is. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is SKD, and today we dive into the sheer stupidity of professional athletes. These injuries scare superstars off the pitch, but not because of a 50-50 tackle, but because of a bagel, a cat, and a bad TV show. Seriously, we consider the most ridiculous football injuries you won't believe are real. Let's kick this off. You think the biggest challenge for professional athletes is the opposition box, right? Nope, it's breakfast. First up, we have Tech Broadfoot, the Scottish defender. Now, how does a guy built like a tank end up with a nasty burn that keeps him out of the squad? Was he wrestling a bear? No, he puts an egg in a microwave. Yes, the egg exploded and scarred his face. 2 weeks out because of a misguided microwave egg. I mean, come on, Kirk. Who microwaves an egg? Then there's a truly painful one. Darius Vassell, former England international. He had a blood blister under his big toenail. Annoying but manageable. What did Darius decide to do? Did he see the doctor? No. He got a home remedy idea. Use the power drill to drain the blister. He got an infection and missed several games. A power drill. The commitment to self-mutilation at its finest. And it's astonishing. My personal favorite has to be in this section though. Alan Wright. The Aston Villa defender strained his knee reaching for the accelerator pedal of his new Ferrari. The doctors concluded his legs were too short for the car. I'm not making this up. He had to sell his Ferrari. Imagine selling your dream car and losing your place in the team because your legs were just not long enough. Scoring a goal is the best feeling in the world, right? The rush of adrenaline, the connection with the fans. It also apparently turns elite athletes into injury magnets. Remember Paulo Diego? This story is legendary. In 2004, he assisted a goal in his excitement, jumped up onto the fence to celebrate with the crowd. As he jumped back down, a sweater ring snagged on the fence and ripped off the top of his finger. And to pour salt in some gaping wounds, he got booked for a sexy celebration. Lost his fingertip, got booked, missed several games due to injury, all for a hug. And finally, Severin Grandelin. The Norwegian international missed an international match because he was jogging in the woods, but he swerved to avoid hitting a moose and injured himself. A moose. That's not a soccer injury, that's a National Geographic injury. You just can't make this stuff up. This section is dedicated to the ultimate betrayal, when daily life conspires against you. Let's talk about pets. Liam Lawrence, the Irish international, stepped over his pet Labrador on a staircase at home. His ankle gave way. He twisted it and fell down the stairs. Initial scans showed no break, but injury involved ligament damage and required surgery. Speaking of animals, Julio Alca, the Argentinian defender. In 2004, he was stung by a jellyfish during a training session with Sunderland. After a brief hospital visit, he returned to play 2 days later but sustained another injury during the match against Wigan Athletic. And here's one that speaks to the modern athlete. Alessandro Nesta, the legendary Italian defender. He missed the match because of a wrist injury. The culprit, too much intense PlayStation. He gave himself tendinitis of the thumb from aggressive gaming. I bet you he told people he got it during training, but the most pathetic one, Leroy Lita. The striker was sleeping and woke up needing to go to the bathroom. He tried to turn the bedside lamp, but instead he kicked his foot against a heavy bedside table. He was out for 6 weeks. The danger isn't the penalty box, it's a nightstand. So, what's the takeaway from all this carnage from kitchen appliances and pets? Is that these finely tuned athletes who perform incredible feats of skills and endurance are ultimately still just humans. Flammable egg yolk, deep aftershave, small fast-moving children. These are real equalizers in football. They remind us that all the millions spent on training and physiotherapy, the Achilles heel of any great player, is often a poorly placed obstacle or a moment of unchecked celebration. It's hilarious, it's ridiculous, and it's a brilliant reminder that sometimes the only way to avoid injury is to live in a padded room away from dogs, plugs, and microwaves. Alright, what's the most unbelievable injury on this list? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. The name is SKD, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.